Pretty sure everyone has heard of Razer as a company and their love for RGB, right? I mean, they are a gaming company lah, so bling. Okay, but this mouse, it actually takes things to another level. It's crazy. We're talking about more lights, more buttons, and more functions that you, as a gamer or streamer, will love. So let's check it out and let's go. Hey guys, this is Chester here. You guys are watching our channel right here at Chester and Unboxing. Today we'll be taking a look at a mouse from Razer. This is the Razer Basilisk V3. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Basilisk it is. So this mouse is a third iteration of their Basilisk line. So they have already expanded the lineup into many different sub-series. So they have the Basilisk Wireless, they call it the Hyperspeed, they have the V3, and they have the Ultimate as well, which by the way, their Ultimate doesn't have as much RGB as this. I don't know. But one of the main selling features of this mouse is, you know, ta-da! Look at that underglow. They have 11 programmable buttons and 11 RGB zones. It's crazy. So before we go further, let's take a look at the box first. Okay, RGB, Razer Chroma, and Hyper Scroll tilt wheel. So more about that later. Okay, and yeah, it's wired by the way. So this is not the wireless one. So yeah, typical like that. Okay, let's open the box up. Okay, so in the box you'll find three main items. You'll see the mouse itself, okay. You'll find a instruction manual. Okay, so this instruction manual will tell you exactly what you need to do, what you need to, I mean, you just plug and play, right? But no, but actually there's more to it than a mouse. So the good thing about gaming mouses, I realize, is that it's not just, you know, click, but they have a lot of different things, a lot of different functions that can actually help you in your game. So for example, here, so this is the different buttons that you can see that you can actually press and program. Okay, more about that later. Okay, you also have a note by the CEO, so I realize this is a good thing. I realize it's a nice touch, you know, when like, even though it is like, you know, it's a generic one, but it's very nice. Like, it's very nice to have the CEO personally say that, you know, unleash your true potential. We were the first to create a mouse dedicated to gaming. Stickers, cause who doesn't like stickers? Okay, so yes, this mouse has 10 plus 1 programmable buttons, so it's crazy. Let's go through a bit. So we have 1, 2, 3. So the scroll wheel is actually one of their famous points. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the scroll wheel can actually click left and right. Pretty amazing, huh? So you can actually program each and every single one of their functions to do different things. There is 4-way scrolling, so you have front, you have back, you have left, and you have right. But they are really advertising on their scroll wheel this time. Okay, so the scroll wheel, right, it has 4 different functions that you can actually program inside their software, the Razer Synapse. Great software, by the way. Okay, so first of all, you have the first is a tactical cycling. So it's all configurable in Synapse. So you can, when you configure that, right, it will select it to tactical scroll. So that is actually good if you want precise movement, so like selecting your weapons and stuff like that. Second function is a smart reel. So what they did is like an automatic shift between your regular linear and your free spin. So free spin is number 3. So free spin is like those like if you can see, you can hear. Yeah, so that is like a free spin mode, something like that. And the fourth function is virtual acceleration, because you know you're scrolling so fast. Sometimes you don't want to scroll linearly. You want to have that virtual acceleration where the faster you scroll, the faster you flick it, the higher the scrolling speed. So this is really one of the defining features of this Basilisk V3. And yeah, RGB. So there are 11 freaking RGB zones yeah, it's all over. It's like all over the mouse. The entire perimeter and the logo and the scroll is all gonna light up. So you can actually configure them inside the Synapse software. It's crazy, but hey, I love it. If you are those kind of people that really want to light up your life, then yes, you will like it. Okay, and standard stuffs, you have the Razer 2nd generation optical switch. Optical is great because it will work on most surfaces, so not just your gaming mouse mat, but regular tables and stuff like that. Try not to use your mouse on glass because glass it kind of translucent. Yeah. Okay, and it has a maximum of 24,000 DPI. 24,000 is crazy. I mean, to be honest, right, I use on average is about 4,000 to about 4,400 DPI, and it's a lot already because my monitor is ultra wide 34-inch, so I need the relatively high because I'm gonna get tired to move the mouse. It has freaking 24,000. How much screen estate space do you need? I always say that, like, after a certain point you don't really need that much DPI. I rather you focus on other things, which they are actually. So the polling rate and everything like that, they have been improved gen over gen. Okay, and it has a 5 onboard memory profiles, which I really like. And you actually take this mouse and plug to another computer, it will recover all the settings and all the presets that you have saved onto the mouse. Okay, and not forgetting the cable, because this is the wired version. As mentioned, they have the hyperspeed, the wireless version, but I don't know, I'm a traditional guy. I like wired. So, but the good thing, because their wire is actually cable, sorry, not wire, is actually their Razer Speed Flex cable, which means that you do not feel the weight, because I know that some of the cheaper mice and some of the non-gaming mice, right, their cable is like those regular cable, and you can actually feel the cable pulling at you when you are moving it around. Like, there's a weight to it, and it sucks because you want to move the mouse, you don't want to drag the mouse along. Yeah, but the Speed Flex is great. Like, my Dev Adder Mini has the Speed Flex as well, and it is amazing how, like, you don't really feel the weight unless it's really unless you're really like there's no more length, and then you can feel it. Okay, so let's move on to the dimensions. Okay, so the length of the mouse, obviously not including the cable, the length of the mouse, it is about 130 millimeters. Okay, that is about 5 inches. The width, okay, because there's this ergonomic thing here, because it fits your palm, so it's a little bit wider than most mice. The width, it is about 60, if I'm not wrong. Wait, let me check. It's about 75 mm, so that's about 3 inches. And the depth or the height, okay, it is about 42 mm, so that's about 2 inches, give or take. And you can hear the click. Yeah, it's pretty satisfying. It's not those like cheapo mouse like that. So comparing it with my Razer Dev Adder Mini, you can see that in terms of size difference, it is slightly bigger, but you can tell that it's not too big. Yeah, it's slightly bigger, and this is the mini version, by the way, so the full size Dev Adder is much bigger. Okay, and yeah, in terms of holding, you can see that the Dev Adder Mini, because it's small, you tend to claw it. Okay, the Basilisk, you can either choose to claw or you can choose to palm. I think both will work as well. Okay, so yeah, you can, and you can see the footage as we, let's just do it live. Okay, I'm going to plug it in and I'm going to show you how the lighting of the mouse is.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Okay, so we have installed the mouse already. So yeah, it's just plug and play, but I needed to update Synapse for whatever reason. Yeah, so you can see that the lighting is crazy. There is 1, and there's 2, and there's lighting from here. You can see it's all the way around. So it's pretty amazing how it serves as a backlight onto your table or your mouse mat. So right now, this is not really a very ideal mouse mat. I actually flipped it around, so it's just full black, so you can see the colors better. Okay, but if not, then yeah, I think it's pretty cool that you can actually customize. So right now it's just doing a default single color thing, but I believe in Synapse you can actually configure them to have ARGB. So right now it's RGB mode, which means that it's just everything one color at a time. ARGB means that you can actually individually control the color to have that, like my keyboard you're looking at. Okay, if not, then I think that will be the end of our Razer Basilisk V3 unboxing and first look at it. Okay, like this video if you liked it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. We really support it. We really support it. So let us know in the comments, you know, what else you would like to see in the coming few weeks, and we'll try our best to see whether we can, you know, have a overview of what it is gonna be. Alright, if not, then yeah, that's all for today, and see you guys.